Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Motorsport Manager. And this is our first episode as the, I guess the leader of, or what are we actually? We are the, I actually don't know what we are. We're like just the leader, the team principal, I guess is what we're called. I was like, we're not a coach or anything. I forget what we actually are. Effectively the manager of our team. But anyway, our first episode is the manager, team principal, whatever you want to call it, of Windsor Racing, which is only one spot behind our named team, which is really weird and sad. Only 1 point specifically. So yeah, I mean, I guess at this point we're gonna just fight to try and get back on our old team again. I don't know how easy that's gonna be, but I guess I'm not ready to give up. I've come too far in this series to give up now. So we'll keep pushing it. Although I'm not sure how much I'm actually going to care about this team, if I must be perfectly honest. Apparently, we're designing a front wing here. I mean, I guess I should play it, you know, for real, and if nothing else, try to beat down my own team so that I can get that guy fired, so I can get back on my own team. Let's see here. I guess we'll accept the interview here. Windsor Racing is your new home, but it isn't the best team in the WMC. What's your plan? We'll stabilize. Pick up a few points. Move on. Apparently people are not happy with me. Amanda Cavalcanti is seen by the fans as your top driver. Do you agree with that, or would you say that Icar Veldo is better? I can't wait to see them race. Alright, that'll give them back a little bit of morale. In the World Sports Network season preview, I wrote that you're expected to finish 5th in the team championship. Is that accurate, or do you think you can do any better? Seems fair, I guess. And you've been a legendary engineer in the pit lane for years now. Are you expecting your background to give you any advantage on the pit wall? Sure. I've got some insight into development, I suppose. Let's go look at our car. Like, I have literally no idea what the situation is here. It's just so weird. I mean, some decent parts here. I don't think I care about the reliability of that particular part. It's already pretty much maxed out. Let's get rid of all these things and we'll just go back through the list. Make sure at least the best part in each category has as much performance put into it as possible. That way it carries over to next season. Most of these are pretty good, actually. And that's the best one. Alright, we'll go with that. Maxed out staff over here. Any reason to swap these? No. Not really. Pit crew. I guess we'll look at that here for the moment. Wow, it's a really good pit crew. Wow. This is an amazing pit crew. Goodness. Second on the grid, no wonder. Wow. Alrighty. Well, that's a positive. What's our staff look like? Okay, I mean, could be worse. Pretty good mechanic. Pretty good mechanic. I wonder if that's why the pit crew is so good. It's because of the high pit rating on these guys, which we haven't needed as much before, so that might be something we should have looked into on our other team. Drivers, pretty good drivers, honestly. A lot of greens. We're actually pretty solid drivers all around. Backup driver, what do you got available to you? No actual stats or anything like that, so not really gonna have to care too much about you. All right, got a lot of money. I mean, I guess I'll hold on to it for now, just because I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna be doing yet. But we may start building some new stuff next season. All right, so we did just build a front wing, and this would be our best front wing at this point if we were to get it improved. Let's go ahead and improve it a bit. Let's actually go ahead and stick quite a bit of staff into it just to get it up before the race, because we would like to use this one and kind of go from there. Might as well design a new front wing. That one's actually really good. We'll grab that, and then we will grab Honestly, I'm just tempted to grab this one. Or we could just be designing for next season, which in that case, we don't care about the risk. Yeah, let's go with this. Got plenty of money. Don't have a lot of time to get these parts improved, so we'll just have to do the best we can. Alright, stop there. Should be pretty good on the, oh yeah, way too far, actually. Get rid of that. Everything else just go full on performance focused. I am okay with that. Currently 5th, which is better than our target. Good to see. Yes, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be so weird. Watch our other team actually start doing really good. That's gonna be very, very sad to see. Indeed, it's gonna prove that it was me the whole time. All right, new front wing is designed, although that one has risk in it, so we're not going to be using it in the race anyway. No, it's actually not officially designed yet. We'll be soon. Tempted to go for the 8th or above, honestly. Wow, we're getting a lot of profit here. It's insane. HQ income, stuff like that. Like we're actually effectively making money here. Well, not quite, but getting a lot of good money. How is this less all of a sudden? Oh, because of all the bonuses if we actually got that. Oh, I've never thought about that being factored in. That's interesting. That is actually fascinating. Okay, we'll go with the 8th or above. I think there might be a way to pull that off. I don't know. We'll just kind of stick with our strategy that we use for other stuff. See if it works out for us. Part fitting. I'm probably not going to mess with the parts at all at this point. We'll just go with it. See how it races, and then we'll go from there. I'll play it like a real team, I suppose. I mean, I gotta prove myself if I'm going to try and get onto another team. So I've got to be a good, effective manager if they're going to, like, want me back. Unfortunately, there's a good chance I won't get onto it until, like, sometime next season because I doubt they'll get rid of the current manager this season. That would make no sense. So they got to give him a chance, and then hopefully they fail, things like that. All right, let's grab our... Is this our backup driver? It's actually got really good feedback. I mean, your feedback's not terrible. We'll just go with you for now. It's going to be okay. There's no reason to run our backup driver, as far as I can tell. Do we have anything saved? Actually saves all of our stuff for our other drivers. That's interesting. Well, let's just go with just whatever. We'll plug some stuff in here. We'll actually just do kind of what we've used to do before, which is kind of just put these in the middle here for a lot of these. And then that way we can kind of adjust. It's close enough, I guess. Let's see yours. Let's go a little bit more that way. Handling needs to come back up this way. Speed balance, pretty good. Alright, good enough. We'll go with that. Start it smack dab in the middle. Go from there. Alright, here we go. Send out. Let's make sure we are doing race trim first and foremost. Let's go and bring you both back in. And carry on from there. Alright, well, that's a start. Alrighty, let's move the handling just a smidge. We'll move the downforce quite a bit. And the speed balance probably a bit more. Probably bring the handling back a little bit more. Something like that. Oh wow, you're way off. Way off. Alright, so we'll go about there on the handling. We'll go pretty far down on the speed. Pretty far off on the downforce. Maybe not quite that much on the downforce. Something like that. At least gives us a direction. Alright, so something's better, something's worse, which is typical. Overall, I guess technically a little bit better. So we went from great to good, so we definitely know the handling goes this direction. Probably not quite that much. Then we went from poor to good, so we know the downforce does continue on this way a bit more. Went from good to poor, so the speed balance goes up this way. Something like that. From 64 to 88%. Not bad. Okay to great. Downforce probably just a smidge more. Poor to good. Handling just a bit more. Poor to good. Speed balance just a bit more. There we go. I actually might be able to live with this. If it's 98 or above, I'll probably just keep it. Not 96. We got a little bit more work to do. Poor to good to great. So just a teeny bit more on the downforce. See if we can lock that in. So it actually went from great to good. So it's actually just a smidge the other direction. And I went from good to great, and then from good to excellent. So I definitely want to keep this locked in here. And just maybe just a teeny tiny bit on the handling. Probably something like that. Still missing on the downforce. So this is actually from great to good. So it's actually just a little bit further back this way. I need to lock these back in. Try that. There we go. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. 99%, not half bad. Let's go ahead and just send you out on a full 9 laps. And go. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Back on full on 9 laps of race trim. Sorry about that. Because I had the key down for a second there. A little weird. There we go. Yeah, so we're just going to go ahead and run this out until we get up to... actually, we're about to be race 3 anyway. That was a lot quicker than I expected. Bring him back in, send him back out for qualifying. How much tire do you have left? You should have a little bit. Apparently these guys don't run the tires down as quickly as our other guys did. Yeah, stop it. Stop with the, I'm not sure what's causing that. Guess I'm holding a key down or something when I... Oh, I didn't change... I should have changed tires, though. That's alright. I'm going to run this out for now. I don't usually run the tire thing anyway. It's usually just the trims. That's the most important part. In fact, I almost never run the tires, so it's really not that big of a deal to get the tires locked in. It just wastes time trying to change some stuff out. Waste a few seconds that I could be spending out there on the track itself. Can we make it around? I mean, he's pretty low. Or so she is. I don't think we're going to make it to 3. Because they're pitting in now. I mean, we can try. Get out there again. We'll go softs. I don't think they'll get it changed out in time. Well, maybe. Maybe if we just get one more lap in, that might be enough. Nope, it's not going anymore. Alright, well, close enough. I mean, I'm not too worried about the qualifying, honestly. It'll be alright. I'm not needing the qualifying quite as much on this team to lock in extra money and stuff. Oh wow, we don't have any mechanic bonuses whatsoever. That hurts. Engine expert. Higher engine mode is no longer impact condition. Oh, that's pretty cool. And all this is good. Start qualifying. We will simulate the sessions. Go, go, go. Interested to see where our other team ranks on all this mess. Pretty low, actually. The biggest negative... Actually, we're really high on this one. The biggest negative is going to be if they get rid of our drivers before we get back over there. We've groomed those drivers for so long. I wanted to see them kind of finish out and be good. Wow, dropping really low. Something tells me whoever their chairman is not going to last very long. Oh yeah, they're doing terribly. We are... This is where we wanted our other team to be. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. We might actually be able to get some points and pass that pathetic excuse of a team Broyar racing. I mean, whatever. Let's pass them up and do some good stuff. Pretty sure we'll get our sponsor objective money. I mean, we're not competing with these top guys, but pretty high up there. Alright, let's see if we can get a good race here. Super soft, race trim. We'll go race trim and engine expert. That's going to be okay. Do have to be careful with the, like, the damage to our parts. I mean, all our parts are pretty maxed out right now, so I'm not too worried about it. We just got to keep an eye on things. And we're off. Go. What are we again? Windsor Racing Go. Oh, it's so bad. I don't even know the name of my current team. Come on, Windsor Racing. You can do it. Come on, guys. You got this. You got this. Keep it up. Well, we know this guy can stay on his high engine quite a bit longer. We'll drop down to push on the tires. Push on the tires here. Just keep the engine stuff going pretty strong for a bit longer. Temperature is pretty warm, actually. We don't have quite... I don't think we have quite the view. Well, maybe we do. It's hard to tell. Maybe it's just no weather and it's just hard to see. Let's go ahead and drop this down to neutral on the tires. Currently 5th and 6th. Strong position. Our other team, former team, is pretty low down. Something tells me they are going to be struggling for quite a while. Keep it on yellow for now. I mean, these guys seem to have really good tire wear, so let that stick around for just a bit. And I'm okay with pushing the engine, you know, the gas as much as we can right now because we are going to have to come in for tires before we have to refuel anyway. So we'll just refuel when we come back in. Come on, guys. Go, go, go. Keep it up. Man, Lao's very far down. Cheese very far down. I mean, I don't think we're getting a top 4 finish. These other teams are still really, really good. But we might be able to hold on to this 5th and 6th spot. That feels pretty good. Can we make it one more lap with you? Do we dare try to make it one more lap with you? I think we'll go ahead and make it another lap. And then we'll go ahead and schedule your pit now. We come back out on Super Softs is the question. They can make 12 laps on Super Softs, and in that case, absolutely. Yeah, their tire wear is incredible. We'll go ahead and fill it up all the way. Everything else is looking really good. Pit crew is pretty solid. We'll just go and balance, though. This is a much better team, to be fair. So I actually think we have a much better, easier chance of winning the championship with this team. But it just doesn't feel the same. I want my other team back. Alright, should be able to let Vital, however you want to say his name, Mr. Sassoon over here, go a little bit longer. What happened? Oh, no, you're fine. Oh, just behind the safety car here. Well, in that case, yeah, we'll definitely go ahead and pit you anyway. And yeah, bring you back on Super Softs again. Fill it up. Might as well. Go a little bit less. Just because it might get us back out of the pit in a good spot, I want to go ahead and go super fast here. We do not need to go high on the engine. Just go low, back up. Same thing for you. Low, back up. So who crashed? Woodward. Well, let's get a good pit here. Good pit, good pit. Go, go, go. Still in 3rd place after that pit. That actually feels really good. I mean, our other drivers all the way on 12th, but I mean, everybody else switched to much harder tires, but I think we're still good on these softs, or super softs, I should say, because I mean, they're gonna go 12 laps, and then we'll be able to pit and finish off the race after that. Everybody's gonna be stacked up here, so it's not really. We don't have much of an advantage, unfortunately. I have a feeling this 4th place guy and this green guy, these guys are just going to shoot back up to the top again once this thing kicks off again. Just the way it is with those really good cars. Exactly where these guys are. Make sure we kick it back into high gear as soon as we get the opportunity. In fact, we're going to do it now because I think he's about to get into there. Yep, there we go. Oh, look at there. Taking a 1st place spot. That feels really good. I can't imagine we'll be able to keep it, but let's go for it. We got faster tires, so that's going to help us a bit. I'm going to conserve on the tires for now. Actually, I don't want to go that low. We'll go push. feel like I need to go super crazy in the tires, but I need to go crazy enough to like just stay ahead of them a bit. Plus get a little more temperature back into them. Drop you down to neutral for now. I have a feeling these guys are about to catch me though. Yeah, they're just right on my tail. There's not much I can do to hold them off, unfortunately. Just faster cars all around. It's alright. I mean, we're still up there in the top 5, effectively. Or Broyar Racing down there. Not even the top 10. I'm going to drop you down to conserve. I was not paying attention. Let's see, we have 15 laps left. Let's go drop these down to high. I don't know if we want to. Gotta start conserving a little bit of fuel. Actually, yeah, we're going to just drop you down to medium. You guys play it out a little bit. Don't want to go too crazy on the fuel. I mean, we're first place, but I think these guys are about to catch back up with us again. Yeah, this number 2 guy definitely going pretty quick. Much faster car than us. Yeah, there they go again. I think it's going to be a bit of back and forth, a little bit, but I think in the end they're going to ultimately take it. Yeah, go ahead and schedule your pit. It's going to be 13 laps left, so I guess we will... I guess we'll just have to swap to these because that's all we got left. Yeah, we'll fill it all the way up. That's going to be okay. Parts are looking good. All that's good. Fast could make a small difference here. Let's go for it. Should be able to make one more lap with you. So yeah, we're going to be good on the timing here. Yeah, we need to pit in now for you. Again, just have to swap over to the softs. We'll fill it up. Allows us to go a little bit harder on the on the engine mode. So I think that's actually going to be really good for us. Brings us back out in top 8. That's pretty good. Overtake and attack. Should just drop you down to highs. I just want to make sure I don't... I'm paying more attention to this guy over here, I think, for right now. And we're in 7th, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 guys ahead of us that do need a pit. So, in fact, they're pitting right now. If we can get past them here, a couple of them. Got stuck behind number 5. He came out real fast there, so going to be a good job for him. Still one more that needs to pit, but I have a feeling he gets out before we get up there as well. Which may mean we don't get top 5 here. That's unfortunate. No, we got it. We got it. We're good. Should be able to settle into this top 5 spot here. I mean, we're not passing 1, 2, 3, or 4, I don't think. So really at this point, just guaranteeing top 5 is going to be good enough. We'll just settle in here. Just kind of lay back, watch it happen. This is easy mode. Get a couple points. This is what we needed to do with our other team. Just 5th place finishes the whole year, we would have definitely, I think, finished top 3. Oh, of course we would have, because the top 2 teams were the turquoise and the red guys. So we would have had easy 3rd place with our other team. We just couldn't get into that 5th spot. But this is easy mode right here. We are way ahead with both of our drivers. So if something happened to one of our drivers, the other one would be a shoo-in already as well. Keep an eye on the fuel. We are going high, but I think that's okay. We'll drop you down to, well, no, you're still good. Until we see the excess fuel go away, we are still fine. Meanwhile, Broyar racing down there, 11th and 14th. Not good enough. I mean, on this one right here, these points right here, we'll actually pass them. So they'll drop down even further in spots. Four laps remaining when we cross the line. Yeah, we're still good. I mean, I'll go ahead and bump you up. You got some fuel left, so I don't think there's a way that you're catching up, but you know, might as well. Two laps left. Still got lots of fuel. Oh! Well, there you go. Just like that. We're actually going to get a 4th and a 5th place finish here. Unless we do something dumb here. Again, keep an eye on the fuel. Final lap left here. We are going to have about a lap and a third. Yeah, about a lap and a third on both of them. Wow. So yeah, we're getting lots of points here. That's impressive. That feels pretty good. First race with our new team that was technically ranked below our other team, and we actually got 2 positions, two sets of points. Wow. Yeah. Our other team is just not quite there as far as the car and other things. And we won't be able to pass the 3rd place guy because they've just got too many points. But we will be very solidly in 4th place. Yeah, we're 4 points ahead now. 4th place. Yeah, Katana Sports is too far ahead. But honestly, more races like that. If we got this team earlier in the season, I think we would have easily gotten 3rd place. Feels pretty good, though. I mean, it would be feeling better if it was my own team, but you know, we can't change that right now. All right, well there you go. I mean, you know, it's a start. It's a way to kick things off. Chairman's got to be pretty happy with us right now. Oh yeah, they're very happy with us. Drivers seem to be getting a little bit happier. I mean, they're pretty low on morale overall, but getting there. So, well, there you go. Let's go ahead and hit one more, and that'll be our save. We actually made money. We actually made money on this race. So crazy to think of, but what? We're making money on this team. Was this what it feels like to make money? Wow. And our front wing was just built, so that's good. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there when we come back. I think it's the last race of the season, right? Yep, one more race. See if we can knock them Broyar Racing guys Well, I can't knock them down any further than they are now, probably. But let's keep on taking it to them as much as we can. Maybe knock Lau down a peg. Get Vidal up there higher on the on the racer list, I should say. But yeah, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.